everyone, it's Devyn. I finally made my own YouTube channel. I know a lot of people have been asking me for a really long time, and truth is, I'm super scared and nervous, but I'm also really excited at the same time. I guess that's why it took me so long. So if you're wondering what to expect out of my channel, there's gonna be a lot of makeup tutorials, me trying out new things, like maybe me doing some reaction videos, some challenges with my friends, with Corey.
Mukbang!
Mukbangs. Those will be really fun. Food, yeah.
Let's film one right now.
Probably because we're doing a Q&A. We could just sit here and eat while we do them. Basically, for my first video, I thought it would be a good idea to do a Q&A so you guys could get to know me a little better and I can get a little more comfortable talking to myself on a screen or in front of a camera. I posted on Instagram and Twitter telling you guys to ask me questions that I would use in this video, and I'll put your little username and where it's from right in the corner somewhere in here. Like I said, I'm really nervous, and Corey was nice enough to say he would help me with this Q&A and read the questions for me.
Hey.
There he is.
Devyn, we're not doing a Q&A. We're going to Disney.
Oh.
Come on, let's go. Come on, it's 11 at night. Disney closed like an hour ago. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to Disney.
Okay, let's go.
All right. What's up, guys? Corey Shear here, and I'm taking over Devyn's channel. Devyn's filming this on an iPad, and I feel like I'm taking up about 80% of the screen. But I am going to be asking Devyn the questions. I'm gonna go sit over there on the giant couch. Get ready for the Q&A, guys. It's about to get lit! This question is coming from Papa Gunther. Will you marry me? Will you marry me? Guys, we're married. A question I have is any siblings, and if so, how many? How many siblings do you have?
Oh, I have 3 siblings. I am the oldest of all of them. 2 younger sisters and a younger brother. It goes me, my sister, my brother, and my youngest sister. My first sister is named Celeste, and then it goes JJ, and then Isabel. We're all like within 5 years apart altogether. And me and my younger sister are actually only 11 months apart. Pretty close in age. Yeah, right, we're actually the same age right now.
How did you get into makeup and why? Also, did you go to school or did you learn on your own?
I got into makeup just out of pure curiosity when I was like 10 or 11. Just not being allowed to wear makeup that young just made me want to do it more. I was self-taught for a really long time, but I wasn't that great. I think I got more of my skills after I went to school.
What's your morning/night routine?
My morning routine is just to wash my face with regular face wash. I do a toner and then a moisturizer, and then every other day I put on cream for my dark circles under my eyes. And for my nighttime routine, I usually take off all my makeup with coconut oil. Then after that, I do the same face routine as I did in the morning, and then just repeat that every morning and every night.
If you could go anywhere in the world to live forever, where would you go?
If I could go anywhere in the world to live forever, it would probably be somewhere, I don't think I have a specific place in mind. It would probably be somewhere exotic, on a beach somewhere. I would love to live on the beach for the rest of my life, somewhere with a really pretty scenery, if we're talking like fantasy, like dream place.
What's your middle name?
My middle name is Michelle, so it's Devyn Michelle Lundy.
How do you find your right foundation shade?
Finding your right foundation shade isn't that difficult. It's more of color matching, and you never ever want to color match on your hand or your arm. You always want to match with your neck. A good way to do that, if there are no sample things at the store, you can take your lightest foundation shade and your darkest foundation shade and basically mix the two together, adding more of the light and dark to whatever tone you're more of, and you can get a perfect match. That's what I do when I'm running low on foundation.
If you had 1 month on Earth, where would you go and what would you do?
If I had 1 month on Earth, I would probably go sightseeing. I would probably try to visit as many places as I wanted.
Can you dance like Corey? I wanted to ask you, what's your workout routine?
My workout routine is so simple. I'm not a fitness genius. I've just been going to the gym for a really long time. I've always been really active. Normally what my routine is 30 minutes of cardio a day. Sometimes I'll bump that to twice a day, one time in the morning, one time at night, 30 minutes and 30 minutes. I'll usually hit 1 to 2 body parts a day. Like I'll have one separate day for back and one separate day for legs, and then do 2 different parts of my arm and abs on another day.
Who's your MUA inspiration?
I honestly have so many inspirations for makeup. Jaclyn Hill, Bretman Rock, James Charles. There's just so many, I can't remember the names of them all right now. I follow so many different beauty gurus.
Would you do a makeup tutorial with Kat in the future?
I would definitely do a makeup tutorial with Kat. 100% that will probably actually happen soon, who knows? We'll find out.
How long on average does it take for you to do your makeup in a day?
That's depending on what I'm doing. If I'm doing something really like full glam and cut crease and stuff, it can take me sometimes like an hour and a half. Sometimes I can be as fast as 30 minutes, but normally it is not that short.
Who's the biggest celebrity you've ever met?
Post Malone at Dave & Buster's. It's the greatest moment of my life, even though it was probably like the shortest thing ever. I was so nervous because I am a huge Post Malone fan. Totally just froze up, and Corey kind of did all the talking for me, and I shook his hand and was just like, I love your music, and that was it. I was too nervous to ask for a picture or anything, but it was great.
What was your first job?
My first job, I was a sales associate at PacSun. It was fun. As for my first job, I made a lot of good friends working there, but working retail was definitely not my favorite thing in the world.
What's your favorite song?
I don't have a favorite song. I don't think I've ever had a favorite song because I love so many different songs, and I honestly listen to every different type of music. I don't really have a favorite anything.
What is the best memory you have of all of the things?
My favorite memory so far, honestly, just happened recently. We all went on a cruise, and it was super duper fun. We all got to kind of take a break from everything. Everybody kind of got to talk with each other and be silly with each other and not be on their phones hardly at all, besides if we were taking pictures or trying to talk to each other through the cruise app and, you know, find each other and stuff. It'll probably be something I'll never forget.
How did you get happy?
After I graduated high school, my next door neighbor's dog was having puppies. She was born on August 1st, and my birthday is on August 12th. For her birthday present, she let me pick out a puppy, and I picked Devyn, and I picked the most perfect, most sweet, precious, perfect dog I could have picked. She's amazing.
Is there anywhere you'd like to travel in the near future?
I would love to go to Greece, Norway, Madagascar, Africa, Paris. There's so many different places I want to go.
What was your favorite childhood show?
I grew up watching a lot of TV, which is really funny because I watch absolutely like no TV now. There's so many. I watched Powerpuff Girls, the original Powerpuff Girls. I watched like Ed, Edd n Eddy, even though my mom didn't like that. Hannah Montana, Drake and Josh, Ned's Declassified. Man, I wish shows were still the same.
What is the craziest thing you've ever done?
It's probably best that we don't talk about it.
So, will you go to BeautyCon some year?
I would love to go to BeautyCon at least one year soon. Hopefully this next coming BeautyCon I would love to go to. I've never really been to any kind of con, but that's a lie. I've been to VidCon twice, but I haven't like experienced like a BeautyCon. Like
just makeup.
Yeah, I've never been to a place that's all just makeup besides like Sephora or something, but you know, totally different.
What age did you start doing your makeup?
I was allowed to start wearing like clear lip gloss and pink lip gloss when I was in 6th grade, so like 11 years old. And then, you know, when I got to 7th grade, it was like brown mascara. In 8th grade, like nude eyeshadows. When I got into high school, I was allowed to like go crazy. And when I was in middle school, I would always sneak black mascara and black eyeliner and just pile it on. My mom wouldn't find out because I was not allowed to wear that. And then because of that, when I got to high school, I went kind of crazy and was always wearing like silver and blue eyeshadow, and I always had the wings, and I was like the only one in my freshman class wearing false eyelashes in 2010. This little 14-year-old girl walking around with false eyelashes on. I probably looked like a clown, but I loved it. I thought I looked cute. So I actually started taking cosmetology classes while I was in high school, and then had to stop, just like schedule issues. And then after I graduated, like 2 years later, I'm here in LA and I went to beauty school out here and I got certified, so it's pretty crazy.
What's one product that you'd recommend to your viewers?
I would definitely recommend is the Fenty Photo Finish primer. One of the best primers I've ever used. It goes good with so many foundations. Sorry if you guys are frustrated with me like looking away from the camera, like I'm talking to Corey and I'm
naked.
This is like really like new for me, so I'm gonna work on looking at the camera more instead of looking away.
I'm naked. How old are you and how long have you and Corey been together? Oh, and also how tall are you?
It's a triple threat. I am 21 years old, but today is August 4th, and I am turning 22 on August 12th.
How long have you and that Corey guy been together?
Corey and I have been together for almost 3 years. Our anniversary is on September 20th. So yeah, it's getting close. We gotta plan something. So yeah, our anniversary is coming up and I'm not really sure what we're doing yet, if we're doing anything, if we're just gonna...
Yeah, we're doing
It's year 3, so...
It's
like we just go to the beach and just eat wings on the beach or something.
Or just watch The Office while we eat pizza rolls.
And hot Cheetos. And I am 5'2" and not getting any taller.
What was your first impression of Corey and what specifically attracted you to him?
My first impression of Corey was that he was a player, but what attracted me to him was the more that I got to know him.
Oh my god! Why was I a player? Did I look like a player? Did I act like a player?
You acted like one, yes. You
No,
definitely.
I didn't!
Yes, oh my gosh, yes you did.
No, I didn't!
You acted like, you were so cocky. Oh my
What?
god.
What was I, licking my lips and looking up and down or something?
Yeah.
Whatever.
He was definitely coming off like a player and whatnot, you know, an F-boy. What attracted me to him is the more I got to know him, he would double text. He hit me up and was like double texting me. He was really cute, of course, and he was super duper silly and super duper funny, and I love somebody that can make me laugh and make me smile. So that was ultimately what attracted me to him, but also I thought it was so cool that he was a really good dancer, because I do not have the dancing talent at all, and I guess opposites attract, so.
If you had to choose between pumpkin pie or cotton candy, which would you choose to eat forever?
Honestly, don't like either of those that much.
Oh my god.
Corey loves cotton candy.
Let's get it!
Loves cotton candy, so I know he would pick cotton candy, but me, I'd probably go with pumpkin pie just because it's not straight sugar.
Oh my god.
It's just not straight sugar.
What's your go-to makeup look?
My go-to makeup look, like when I'm in a rush, is I definitely don't fleek my brows. I'll just draw in a little tail because I have naturally really short brows. A really natural looking brow, and then I'll just do a really, really nude, like almost skin tone color eyeshadow and like a little bit dark on the corner of my eye to give a little more like of a wing effect, and then a little bit of mascara, and then of course some bronzer and highlight just here and there to like give my face some color. It's not like too simple, but it's not too overdone.
What makeup school did you go to?
I went to the Michael Vincent Academy in downtown Los Angeles. The teachers are so awesome, and I'm so glad I picked there of all places, because I got the one-on-one that I needed, like really bad, that you can't really get at other schools.
Why did you fall in love with makeup?
I fell in love with makeup because at first it was because it made me feel pretty, and then the more and more I did it, and the more that all the different styles and stuff that I could do and taught myself to do, and when I saw the different things you could do with makeup, I fell in love with that. I fell in love with the art of makeup, and it kind of happened on its own. It kind of evolved into that. As I got older, I got more comfortable with my look, so I didn't need makeup to feel that way, and now it's purely out of enjoyment and creativity.
What's your favorite makeup brand you've ever used, and what's the first makeup brand you discovered recently?
My favorite brand I've ever used, probably Fenty. Such a basic answer, but I don't have that much experience with that many brands yet. I'm still fairly new to all of this. First makeup brand I discovered when I was younger, when I first started, was, geez, what was it? Honestly, I think it was like Estee Lauder. Like I was into my mom's makeup and I was constantly using hers. So that was my first experience. And then when I started buying makeup on my own, it was a lot of like, you know, Maybelline and stuff like that. And when I got more into the professional end of makeup, NYX or Morphe, it was one of those. Those were my first two, like when I was really, really getting into it. It was NYX or Morphe. I don't know which one exactly.
What makeup brands do you suggest for people who are just starting?
I recommend, you know, the more cheaper brands, just so you have a lot of experience with them. You can use them and mix them and do all this stuff, and it won't cost you as much if something goes wrong. And those brands would be like NYX, LA Girl, Morphe, even Tarte. Even some Tarte items are like really good.
What is your current favorite TV show?
I do not watch like any TV. We watch Netflix, but my favorite show that me and Corey are currently watching is The Office. Yeah, I watch it like every day.
Literally every day.
We'll watch like multiple episodes a day. I would rewatch it from the beginning, honestly, now. Yeah. And it wouldn't bother me.
Facts. Where are you from?
I'm from America.
What sports did you do when you were younger? And what is your favorite place to visit?
I did cheerleading all through middle school and high school, and I even coached for 2 years after high school and middle school team. And my favorite place to visit is home, back in Florida. Okay, everybody, so I think that is enough questions. I tried to get a little personal, fit some makeup stuff in there. If there are any other questions that you would like to ask me, or if you didn't see your question, you can ask me on Cameo. The link will be in the description. So yeah, guys, this was my first video. Sorry if it was a little rough or a little awkward.
I loved it.
I promise I'll get better.
Video.
I'll get used to it. Thank you, Corey, for helping me.
Thank you,
So
Devyn,
sweet.
for being pretty
No,
and so sweet.
no,
And the best girlfriend.
no.
And the cutest girlfriend. And the best Q&A maker in the world. That was such a good Q&A. Guess what? Oh, I was gonna burp it.
But yeah, I promise I'll get better at talking to the camera and not looking away so
there it
much.
is.
That's it for now. Make sure to follow me on my main Instagram and my makeup Instagram, also on Snapchat or Twitter. All of those links will be in the description as well. Also, I'm open to any video ideas, so if you have any ideas for any possible videos besides makeup tutorial, or what kind of makeup looks you would like to see, put it in the comments. Alright guys, so that's it. I guess I should end the video now. I'll see you in the next one.